Cut line drama in round 2 of the Farmers Insurance Open from beautiful Torrey Pines in San Diego. Brooks Koepka looking to make the cut in his first event since returning to the PGA Tour. He opened with a 1/73 on the South Course on Thursday, playing the North Course here on Friday. Pick him up at the par 5 17th. Tough second shot here. 197 yards to the hole, 7-iron in hand. Good decision. Takes a bounce, settles for a great look at eagle. Now this for eagle for Brooks Koepka. Buries it. Gets to 2 under. 1 shot back of the cut line, but he runs into some trouble at the par 4 second. This for par. Gotta have this. Lips out. Tough miss there. Falls to 1 under. 2 shots back of the projected cut line. Jump ahead to the par 4 7th. After a birdie at the 5th, tee shot here, 320 yards to the hole. And he gives it a ride. Takes a bounce, settles on the dance floor. Koepka drives the green, would 2-putt for birdie to move to 3 under, right on the number to make the cut. Next hole, par 3 8th, second shot from the green side bunker. This is how you get up and down, kids. Snuggles it up nice and close, put a snuggie on it. He make that for par. Just needs to make par at the last to make the cut. Par 5 9th, short par putt. This to make the weekend. Got it. A little drama for you. Koepka tied for 58th at 3 under, makes the cut in his first non-major PGA Tour event since 2022. San Diego native Xander Schauffele also floating around the cut line, looking to make his PGA Tour leading 73rd straight cut. Par 5 9th on the North Course, 3rd shot, thick stuff. Gets up onto the green and settles. So needs this birdie putt to keep the cut line streak alive. Just became a new dad. Give me some dad strength. X-Man. Oh no, he misses right. And Xander Schauffele snaps a streak of 72 consecutive cuts made. Had been the longest active streak on the PGA Tour. Scotty Scheffler now holds the longest made cut streak on tour at 65. He'll be in the field next week at the WM Phoenix Open. Everyone chasing this man, 45-year-old Justin Rose, carded a 10 under 62 in round 1, looking to extend his lead on Friday. Par 5 6th from the South Course. It's supposed to be tough, right? 239 to the hole, 7 feet. He'd make that for eagle. Moves to 13 under. Consider he missed the cut last week, looking to win this week. Par 3 8th, 181 to the hole. He'd make that for birdie, moves to 14 under. 531 on the front 9, not done. Par 5 18th, 3rd shot. 77 yards to the pin. At Justin Rose, vintage, turning back the clock. He'd make that for birdie. 7 under 65 in round 2. He is atop the leaderboard at the Farmers Insurance Open. He sets the 36-hole tournament record, breaking his own record. Justin Rose looking to become the first wire-to-wire winner of the Farmers Insurance Open since 1982. Old Rosie chasing his 13th career PGA Tour victory. Brooks Koepka does make the cut right on the number. More on that in a moment. And it is Justin Rose who continues to turn back the clock at 17 under par. Joel Dahmen making a move here, up some 52 spots on the leaderboard. So we've got some exciting weekend action coming your way on CBS. We'll see if old Rosie can hang on and win the Farmers Insurance Open. To the site, welcoming CBS Sports golf analyst Doug Bell, who joins us from Torrey Pines. One of the big stories on Friday, Doug, San Diego native Xander Schauffele, the favorite to win the event, misses the cut by 1 shot, snapping a streak of 72 made cuts. Had been the longest active streak on tour. Doug, what went wrong for the X-Man?
Well, I'm shocked. I really am, because I thought in his hometown event, a tournament that he wants to win and courses that he played so many times, I thought it was a given that he would make the weekend. But obviously, he told us before the tournament that he and his wife are just enjoying life with their new baby. He talked about changing diapers. He said his little baby boy is 25 pounds. He's been lifting him around, and he hasn't been practicing. And we kind of chuckled, and we kind of laughed. But I think he was being legit. He has spent more time at home with the family, and that's great. Not enough time practicing. It was a rusty Xander Schauffele. Needed a birdie on the last hole, a gettable par 5, hit a great drive, had less than 200 yards for his second shot. He knew better than anybody. Left. You can't go left. He went left. Could not get up and down. All he needed was a birdie, and now that fabulous streak is over. You showed the list earlier, Hakeem. Those are legendary names, and Xander was right up there with the best of the best. But now he'll have to start a new streak, and he'll have to go back out and start working on his game more if he wants to compete with Scotty Scheffele, Rory McIlroy, and the best in the world, because right now he is not playing like one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised because usually you have a kid and you get what we call as dad strength. I mean, you feel unbeatable. You know that as a father. I'm a dad as well. Like, you feel like you just feel invincible sometimes, right? Like, you have that moment, you're like, all right, I'm now protecting not only myself, but your family, and you're trying to protect your name here. And I'm not trying to make it over dramatic, but, like, you know, you think that Xander's going to go out and show out. But unfortunately, he does not. And the longest active streak of consecutive cuts made now belongs to Scotty Scheffele, as you mentioned, 65. He's going to be back in action next week at the WM Phoenix Open on CBS. More cut line drama at the Farmers Insurance Open. Brooks Koepka making his season debut, makes the cut on the number. Doug, this has to be a little bit of a small victory for Koepka as he rejoins the PGA Tour.
No doubt about it. And I think making the cut and feeling that pressure, Hakeem, was something that Brooks Koepka needed. He is now back on the tour. No longer is he on the exhibition tour. They go 4 rounds and they play hard just to play into the weekend. These are the best of the best. He has not experienced that now. Let's be honest. And I think he felt that pressure today. I think it was really good for Brooks Koepka to get it done at the end. As you look at his scorecard, listen, about 5 or 6 holes to play, I thought he was done. I didn't think he was going to play the weekend. And let me say this too, the biggest galleries the first 2 days were with Brooks Koepka. Golf fans, PGA Tour fans are glad this guy is back, and they're elated they'll get to see him for 2 more days. And Hakeem, again, let's emphasize, this is what he needs. He started at a tough track yesterday, the South course, and then he gets it done on the North. And good for Brooks Koepka making the cut. I didn't think he was going to win or compete, but I wanted to see if he could make the cut, and he accomplished that.
Yeah, super critical for him to play 4 rounds, right? Especially in his first event back, and he's going to be playing the WM Phoenix Open next week. So to be able to get 4 competitive rounds in will be critical for Brooks Koepka as he returns. Everyone chasing the 45-year-old Justin Rose, who continues to turn back the clock atop the leaderboard at 17 under par. Opening round shot a bogey-free 10 under 62 on the North course. Doug, what have you seen from old Rosie through the first 2 rounds at Torrey Pines?
Don't you love golf, Hakeem? Last week he misses the cut at the Amex, which is the easiest track on the PGA Tour, those 3 courses. And then he comes to the toughest test yesterday and absolutely tears it up on the north side. And then today just kept the hammer down on the south. He is doing everything absolutely perfectly. He's driving it great. His iron play is incredible. Strokes gained putting. He's right up there with Seamus Power. He had no complaints after his round today. And again, here's a 45-year-old who takes it very seriously. He brings his own fitness van to all these tournaments, and he's into bands and stretching and elasticity, and it's on display. But I love golf. He misses the cut at the easy tournament and now sets the 36-hole scoring record at the tough tournament. We'll see if he can get it done. He knows better than anybody, Hakeem. 36 holes left on the South course. It'll be a test this weekend.
He's incredible. Potentially a great story there, going from missing the cut to winning the event the following week. You also walked with one-time PGA Tour winner Joel Dahmen, carded a 9 under 63 on the North course that included 3 eagles. Also had an eagle on Thursday, up 52 spots on the leaderboard. Doug, what got into Joel Dahmen?
Joel Dahmen, birdie or eagles the first hole today, eagles the last hole, and for good measure threw in an eagle on the 5th hole. So he had 3 in 1 round. First time he's ever done that on the PGA Tour. I interviewed him afterwards, and he laughed. He said, I think I did it once in high school on a really short golf course. And he said years from now, when he's an old guy, he's going to be telling everybody, hey, I had 3 eagles in 1 day at Torrey Pines. So great personality, Joel Dahmen, a guy who is a crowd favorite, got hot at the end of last year to retain his playing privileges, and now has an opportunity for a top 10 finish, maybe even a win. But if he gets a top 10 finish, right now he has a sponsor exemption into next week's Waste Management Phoenix Open, in which he lives in Scottsdale. But if he top 10s, somebody else could get that sponsor exemption. And Joe wants to top 10 his way into his hometown tournament. But it's great to see him playing well, Hakeem. He went through some tough times. And again, when the pressure was on at the end of last season, he got it done. And now he's not getting in all the tournaments, but a high finish here will really help the cause for Joel Dahmen. Great to see. Very popular out here. And frankly, he's one of my guys. I love interviewing Joel Dahmen.
Joel Dahmen, 6 shots off the lead going into the weekend. Doug Bell here with us on CBS Sports HQ. Doug, thanks.
Hakeem, we'll see you tomorrow.
Love talking golf with Doug. Certified ball knower himself. You can watch 3rd and 4th round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open on CBS. Streaming live on Paramount Plus. Coverage begins 3 Eastern on Saturday and Sunday. We'll have full highlights and round-by-round reaction right here on CBS Sports HQ.